Hey guys, it's G, welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to show you guys a behind the scenes of almost like a day in the life of a influencer YouTuber. I've got a lot of sponsored content at the minute due to it being Christmas, and I wanted to show you guys the behind the scenes of everything and yeah, basically show you what it's really like. It's still really hard to show you exactly what it's like, but as much as I can, I'm going to show you behind the scenes of my sponsored content, how I shoot it, how I get ready for it, and things like that. So if you want to see more of my work life, then just carry on watching. Okay. I need to quickly, I've just added some gloss and I'm just going to pop some highlighter on because on camera I look so matte and a bit 2D. So I just need to make sure that my makeup looks good on camera. It looks good in real life, but sometimes by the time I get on camera my lips look a bit patchy, they look a bit even. So I've just basically blended my lips because they looked really uneven on my phone. So I've just blended that and I'm just going to add a bit of highlighter on my face just to make me look a bit more less dead. Some jobs that I get allow me to have a few days to plan and prep and do my content. Some things can be very last minute, which at the minute things are very last minute with just Christmas and stuff. So today's content is last minute. I'm literally filming this as I'm going to be posting it later, but then some things you may see it and I've filmed it a week ago, so it literally just depends. But I'm just going to pop a bit of highlighter just on my nose, and I'm using my phone camera because that's what I'm going to be using to film. So as long as it looks good on the phone, I literally couldn't care. At the minute, I've been loving using this on my skin, which is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Blurring Primer. I am not even kidding. When I look in this camera, it looks like I've got Facetune on. This is making my skin look incredible. So yeah, get your makeup right and you won't have to use filters on Instagram, which I think is so important because I just don't want you guys to go on my story and be like, wow, she's so pretty. Yeah, and they're using the Gigi Hadid filter that makes my lips look massive, my eyes look really lifted. I just think it's so unrealistic. As long as my makeup looks good in my phone, that's all that matters. It may look a little crazy in real life, but on my phone, that's why I'm going to be recording it. Sometimes I get black under my eye, which bothers me. I feel like cameras pick up everything. Perfect. Now I'm just going to add a bit more highlighter on my inner corners of my eyes just to make them look a bit more brighter. And then more recently on camera, I think it looks stunning, blended up. It just brightens my eye a little bit. So I just pop some in the inner corner and kind of blend it up so it does that. I feel like this in real life looks mental, but then on camera it's really subtle and glowy and beautiful, which is just proves that makeup on camera is totally different to makeup than in real life because your camera picks it up differently. Now I'm going to quickly just take my nail glue and glue on my nail, which I've just completely popped off. It literally came off in the shower, which is just not great. Alright, so as you can see, when I've got jobs and things to do and things to say, I basically make my own script almost. It's not a script, but it's basically my own little pointers to say. So today I've got to film a Superdrug story, 3 story frames talking about their Be Kind, Shop Kind campaign, and also have my Glossy Box and Fenty Beauty brief. So I've already got that brief, which I will show you in a minute, but I basically pick apart the brief, take pieces out of it that I'm gonna say, and basically pop it all here. So as you can see, it's all here in front of me. So I've popped what the box features, the products inside of the box. But first is my Superdrug story frames that I will be filming in a minute. So I'm going to read through this, make sure that I've read it a few times and I'm clear with it. Now I'm actually going to film my actual stories, so you guys will get to see behind the scenes. I'm trying to make sure that I look good, make sure my background looks good in my phone, because if my background doesn't look good, then what's the point? 1:30 and it's pitch black. Like, what is wrong with the UK weather at the minute? It's so dark, but I've completely done my stories. I'm now going to pop them, airdrop them to my laptop, edit them, because obviously I am high on drugs and I cannot do one sentence in one. Yeah, I make a lot of mistakes, but that's normal and I'm not going to hide that from you guys. You guys know that it's been a bit rough at the minute, so I'm now going to airdrop everything to my laptop and put the clips together, and then I basically send them over to my manager and she will send it to Superdrug. Yeah. Alright. I've just literally grabbed my dressing gown. Well, it's my cardigan because I'm cold, but I'm now going to airdrop everything to my MacBook, and I've not even had dinner yet, so sometimes I forget to eat, which is so bad. But yeah, I need to do this and get this done, and then I can try and grab dinner, because otherwise I'll forget. Sending, it's receiving on my MacBook, and then I can start editing the footage and making sure that I don't mess up in it. Alright, so this is my finished edited IG stories. As you can see, I've finally edited it. It's 2:30. It takes so much planning and then editing, making sure every single piece of information is correct. So now I'm going to pop over, I've just called it Superdrug Instagram Stories, and I'm basically going to upload this. As soon as this is done, it will get uploaded, and then I will airdrop it to my phone. So that is completely done. I now can drag this to my phone. And there we go, that is my video, all completely sent over to my phone and ready for approval. Okay, so now that I have done my stories, I've now got my Instagram grid post left to do. So I've just popped these photos that I'm going to be using. Part of their Be Kind campaign that I'm working with them on, we decided to add like younger pictures. We're basically reminding people that when you hate on someone, they're basically just like your younger sister or your younger brother. They were young once, and do you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the effect we're having. So here is all of my posts. I'm now going to select my one, like, that I'm going to be using, and then I'm going to actually swipe to this one and this one. And then I've already pre-done the caption, which has been approved by Superdrug or the brand that I work with. As you can see, I've already typed up the caption or whatever I needed to do for the brand. I pre-do it in my notes and then I copy and paste it into my Instagram post. So there we go, it's been approved, so literally word for word. When it's sponsored, I basically go on tag business partner, and these are the brands that I've worked with recently, and as you can see, Superdrug is already there, so I'm gonna do that. And there we go, so there's the one post, there's a picture of me, and then another one. This is like a really different post for me, but this is just part of their obviously campaign that we're doing, and yeah, it's all ready. I then just press save to draft, and then when it comes to post it later, I just click on the draft and then post it straight away, and I don't have to worry about it. So that is my post all ready to go live later on, and then I'm just waiting back for approval from Superdrug, and I'm then kind of all done. So now that I've done that, I'm now going to actually have a quick break because I've not had much for dinner. So I've just got a cup of tea here, which, thank you. So I've actually got a cup of tea. I'm going to drink that and see what else I have to do. But I'm still waiting on my glossy box, so I currently can't do that job until it arrives. So I'm currently waiting for that. I probably will be doing that tomorrow because my post is really bad where I live and it's not the best. So yeah, I think if the glossy box doesn't come, I don't think I'll be filming that today, which is fine because I am kind of depending on the day whenever that comes. So for now, I actually get a break, which is pretty rare, but it is like 3 o'clock now, which is mad because I've had a lot to do this morning. But yeah, I'm actually going to take a break and have a cup of tea, and then of course wait for approval for my Superdrug content, and that will go live later, I think. You guys, it's finally gone live. Oh my god, I feel like I can finally breathe. It's just been a mad morning and afternoon. It's now 3:30 and it's finally gone live. that is all done and I'm very, very happy. I keep getting lipstick on the box. Oh my god, this is so exciting. This box has unfortunately sold out, but I am going to be doing a little Alright, so ignore the mess in the background, but I've completely finished doing my glossy box stories. It did take a while, but I've done it. And what I've done instead, because I don't really like using filters on Instagram, but also I feel like my stories can look a little bit boring. So I have used a beautiful autumn, it's like I don't know what it's called, it's just dead pretty. So I've used a filter, but then on the parts where I'm actually swatching the products and showing you guys the products, I've actually used my normal camera because I want it to be a true reflection of the products and not have a filter change it. So I basically did 2 different clips. It did take me a long time, but I've killed it. I have just started editing the footage of the glossy box stories, and I'm obsessed with them. They actually have turned out way better than I thought, and I feel like I've got my personality through in it. I squeal quite a lot because I'm so excited, and I think that's more important in my stories rather than being I get the points across, but I also want you guys to be excited with me, and especially this box is just an exciting box in itself. So this is all the footage in. I have got a lot of footage. I can't even describe how much footage I've got in here, but I feel like it's probably one of my favourite stories I've ever done. It's so chill. It's so me. I'm so excited to use the products now because I have had this box for 2 days now on my bed and it's been so bloody tempting not opening it, but I can finally use everything that's in this box. I do swatches, I'm going to do cutaways, I've got a lot of editing to do, so I'm going to knuckle down and do that. But part of the sponsorship is a Instagram grid post and my stories. So I've done my stories. That's kind of like the main big juicy part of it, because stories takes a long time to do because I've got to have all the information right in it, make sure if I have a discount code that's correct in it and stuff. So that's all done. I need to pause my laptop. The only thing I have left to do is take a picture. So I'm going to be doing a grid post with the box. I'm going to try and take the photo now. I will actually insert the photos now in the vlog so you guys can see what photos we took. So yeah, basically that's the plan. I'm going to carry on editing my stories. I also need to tidy my room, but that's for a later job. I'm not going to do that now. And then once I've done that, I just need to get a caption for Instagram and make sure my Instagram stories have the hashtags on and tags, which I will show you guys in a bit. Behind the scenes. Then this came through before as well, and this is a gorgeous box from Kapari Beauty. They are a wicked skincare brand, as you can tell, and they've sent me a Christmas gift. It's wrapped up in the most beautiful blue seashell paper. It says Happy Holidays, and it's their coconut melt moisturizer, I think. This is the product that's inside of it, so I haven't unwrapped it, but it's basically a gorgeous big tub of coconut moisturiser. Their stuff is incredible, and on their actual present, they've sent me a little starfish with this beautiful string, which I just love anything like this. So again, thank you so much, Kapari. It's so cool to even receive gifts off brands for Christmas. This is insane. So that is it for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed and I hope you found it interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.